Hello friends, welcome to Groom with Charlie, and today's video talks about hydrolyzed whey protein. Sorry, that's more of a tongue twister for me. Quite recently I've noticed a trend that our society is actually going backwards. Like it started off with raw whey protein powder, moved on to whey protein concentrate, then went to whey protein isolate, and then to hydrolyzed protein. But now the current shift is such that every person is more of a bodybuilder or a fitness athlete, and instead of spending money on proper pre-workouts, branched amino acids, they are going for raw whey protein, which has a bad amino acid profile when it comes to proper digestion. I'm not talking about the amino acid profile which is mentioned on the bags of Davisco. No, amino acid will only be available to you if that protein synthesizes well in your body. So raw protein, forget it. There's a video about raw whey protein. I received a lot of flack, but actually I don't care because that's the reality. And if you still want to take raw whey protein, take it on your own risk and contact me after 30 when you have kidney issues, and I will surely bear all your expenses of all your treatment. So now, I will not talk about the most inefficient form of protein, that is raw whey protein, and instead I will be talking about the most effective form of protein which has been ignored actually by most bodybuilders, not by bodybuilders because they use it, by those who are viewing YouTube channels. That has been ignored due to a certain reason, and that is the cost. Hydrolyzed whey protein is costly and most people cannot afford it. I have used it personally. Actually, I'm not a lot of fond of supplements, but actually when I had my kidney issues, I believe that hydrolyzed whey protein would actually help me out instead of other forms of protein, even isolate, which is the second most effective form. And sorry for this sore throat of mine. I'm under the weather. I'm not actually well, but still a video needs to be made every day as promised at Groom with Charlie. So I'm here. So let's talk about hydrolyzed whey protein. What is hydrolyzed whey protein? Hydrolyzed whey protein is a more advanced form as compared to isolate, as it's highly digested. It's already semi-digested. It's not that somebody has taken it inside, chewed it up and given it out. No, it's not like that. Semi-digested protein means there are proteolytic enzymes which have been added, or the protein has been brought under close proximity to heat. Any of these two techniques have been used to semi-digest the protein, and the bioavailability actually increases. So when you take it in your body, it's very easy for your body to digest that kind of whey protein or digest that kind of protein. So, and it's not just whey hydrolyzed. It's not just whey hydrolyzed protein. Even casein hydrolysate is another form of hydrolyzed form of casein which has better amino acid profile than the normal casein. So first we have whey or the whey concentrate, which everybody uses with some amount of carbs. Then we have whey isolate, which is a more filtered version. And at last we have the whey hydrolysate, which is the best and the purest version of whey protein, or even casein hydrolysate, which is the most pure form of casein, which can be taken to get great results. Now I will be enumerating the benefits. So the first benefit is that the amino acid delivery to your body cells is great because it's already digested, and your liver and kidney has to do a lot less work when you are taking hydrolysate. So it puts a lot less pressure on your body because it's already semi-digested. So when you take it, it goes for a small amount of time to the liver, and there is no fear of liver toxicity or even kidney issues when you are taking hydrolysate. It reaches your blood and your cells faster, and the amino acid delivery therefore is better, because the main aim of a protein powder is to break down in your body, and the amino acid needs to be delivered to the specific areas which have been ruptured while you have worked out. This is the first thing. Second, when you take a meal, many people, many YouTubers and many expert bodybuilders have suggested you that you should take a holistic meal after you work out, consisting of carbohydrates, slow digesting or even fast digesting carbohydrates depending upon your goals. A specific protein source, fast digesting rather, would be great. Some amount of fat, so that all these macronutrients work in cohesion and give you the perfect results and take you to that anti-catabolic or the anabolic state. So give me an example. Like if you're looking for a proper glycogen replacement just after your workout, you need to take your carbohydrates with protein, natural. So what hydrolyzed protein does, it actually enhances your glycogen replenishment better because it digests better, and the metabolism process will be faster. The protein metabolism will be faster. That will enhance the carbohydrate replenishment or the carbohydrate metabolism and glycogen replenishment. So if you're working heavy, working out 2 times a day, and you want better recovery, hydrolyzed protein is your thing. Number 3, hydrolyzed protein breaks down easily. It's already broken, so it gives you a lot of leucine. And leucine is the precursor to muscle development. And if you take a lot of leucine, if you get better leucine profile, you are good to go. So the third point is that it has better leucine profile. And number 4, what it does, it actually helps you address DOMS and other recovery issues better. Like there was a research conducted, like a specific group of people took hydro whey, ONS hydro whey or hydrolyzed protein, and specific group of people took whey isolate. And for a specific body part, the people who took hydro whey or even the hydroxylate form recovered within 6 to 10 hours as compared to 24 hours took by the people who took whey isolate. So that is the concept, and that's quite a big gap when it comes to the recovery time. So there is no point, you shouldn't be taking hydroxylate, especially when you're looking to diet, especially when you're on a diet, because they have literally no carbs. They're the most filtered form and the most pure form. So that is the thing. If you're dieting and you want small carbohydrates to give you great results, hydroxylate is the proper form, because it actually works more like an insulin mimicker. Suppose you take small amount of carbs and you have nothing to process those carbs, and you can't take high amount of carbs, you tend to feel lethargy. Even 10 to 20 grams of carbs will work perfectly if you take whey hydroxylate. That is the most important thing. And I will be ordering my type of whey, hydro whey or whey hydroxylate soon, because I'm not worried about the price. I have enough money to do that. And I want people to save money. Like if you are not using any other supplements, like if you're not into pre-workouts, if you're not into intra-workouts, because hydroxylate can also be used intra-workout. If you take 1 scoop of that, half scoop you can take just within your workout or before your workout, and half scoop you can take after your workout with some carbohydrates. That actually helps way more than just taking the whey isolate. So this is what I wanted to talk about, whey hydroxylate. Moreover, even the casein hydroxylate, which is the purest form of casein, has a proper better amino profile, and the insulin spiking is actually better. And insulin spiking actually necessary for those who are on a bulking cycle. And here I am talking about the bulking cycle, so don't give me cuss words, as insulin cycle should be avoided, insulin spike rather should be avoided if you are on a cutting cycle. So if you are looking to gain weight in moderation without getting a lot of fat, go for whey hydroxylate, because it gives you a lot of benefits. It's actually great for recovery, great for glycogen replacement, great amino acid profile, better amino acid delivery to your cells. Even if you're working out 2 days or continuously, or even 2 times a day, whey hydroxylate is the thing you should take. So friends, this is more of an ignored concept because people don't know a lot about whey hydroxylate. I have done my research and have used it once, actually just for a week before my tub ran out. I will be ordering a new tub again and I will be reviewing it soon. So friends, do save money. Don't go for raw whey protein. Save money. And if you want to spice things up, take whey hydroxylate once a while and see what results it gives you. And it will give you great results because the price speaks for itself. Don't go for local brands. Don't go for brands which are not that well trusted. Look for genuinity. And the most important thing, hydroxylate proteins aren't faked easily, because many people don't take it, so they're not in demand. And when they are not in demand, nobody will try to replicate it and put carbs in your bottle and give it to you. So friends, subscribe to my channel if you like this, because there will be more interesting videos coming up. Like this content, share with your friends, do subscribe. That's very important to me, because motivation is the biggest drug. And till then, there will be a new video tomorrow, and hope I get well, like this cold goes away. Till then friends, stay healthy.